Do looks really matter to men? Yes, duh. But also number. Let's just go ahead and get this out of the way. There is no single, definitive answer to this question. That should ease your worries a little, and we're going to tell you why. Yes, looks do matter, especially in the beginning. Some may find it to be superficial, but think about it. When you first meet a person, what else do you have to go on besides their looks? You can't meet someone for the very first time and honestly say, gee, they have a beautiful soul. And yes, looks do matter later on in a relationship. Why? Simple. First of all, we all know that the spark often fizzles out of a relationship when someone decides to let herself go. Anyone will tell you that if you want to keep the romance alive, you have to make sure you look nice for your partner. That's a no-brainer. Ladies, wouldn't you get tired of seeing your man in sweatpants with dirty hair every day? Of course, you want him to take care of himself, and he would love the same thing out of you. Remember that a lot of this goes back to self-respect. If you start welcoming your husband home from work every day looking like a victim of the zombie apocalypse, he is going to wonder why. 1. You don't care enough about yourself to look respectable, and 2. Why you don't care enough about him to look respectable for him. And make no mistake about it, you should expect the same things in return. It's not all about the women looking pretty. However, like many other aspects of relationships, there's a little give when it comes to appearances. Should everything that you have with your mate hinge on how you look? Absolutely not. After all, our bodies are just shells, costumes. It sounds corny and cliché, but it's true. What's on the inside is just as important. A lot of people will say that they have a certain type, they like blondes with blue eyes, etc. All it takes is that great personality, though, and all of that will go out of the window. This is the biggest reason why you should never judge a book by its cover. Ladies, don't pass up that man that you weren't initially attracted to just because he's not tall enough or muscular enough or whatever. You were so busy judging him based solely on his appearances that you didn't realize that he has a heart of gold. He volunteers at the local animal shelter, he has a wonderful job, and he's looking for that special woman to bring into his life. Not too shabby, huh? As we said earlier, the question, do looks really matter to men? Doesn't have one clear answer. Never, ever forget, though, that along with that self-respect we just discussed also comes the concept of respecting yourself enough to know when to walk away. If you take great care of yourself and know that you look like $1,000,000, and yet you're still not good enough for your man, maybe he tells you you're not thin enough, not busty enough, tell him to take a hike so that you can start shopping around for a new lover. Well, that's all for now. I'd love for you to share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. If you would like any further advice, click the link below. All the best in life and love. Thank you.